So I wanted to talk about something real quick. When it comes to gaming, we've focused a lot on all the wrong things, like how a company is doing, system and status updates for a game, how much the game is graded, or what have you. We're focusing a lot on the numbers, when we should be focusing a lot on the games. And we've definitely got away from that. And the reason why we got away from that, grifters, scammers, cheaters, and scalpers. I mean, let's really look at it like this. It's been a very, very, very long time, years even, since I've heard gamers talk about how fun a game is. I am talking about every other thing under the sun, from microtransactions that they don't even need and have no interest in buying, which is why they're complaining about it, to meta builds that don't really do anything but lock the game into this state of staleness that just makes the game unplayable, to bitching about small, petty, insignificant things like system and process updates. It's gotten to the point where it's just fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. You don't even need that shit. I've been playing video games for 43 years. 43. I'm 47. I turned 47 on May 4th this year. In the year of the crazy bastard, 2026. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. And the whole time I've been playing video games, I have never needed to look at a chart. I don't give a fuck about player base. I don't care about the goddamn microtransactions. Because that's not what makes the game the game. What makes the game is it fun? We've gone from treating video games like art, entertainment, and leisure and turned them into commodities that must have a value of some kind so they can be bought and sold at will. It must be the first, the best, the only game out there that does what it does, and I will not play it until it reaches that state. Instead of just playing a game that is just meant to be played for fun. I look at a game, I see what it's about. If there's a demo, I'll download it, I'll play it. If it's worth my time, I'll play it some more. That's how I've always been for the last 43 years. I'm gonna tell you a little something. You ever heard of the game Pokemon trading card game? Obviously, yes. But did you know that those trading cards are part of a game itself? A board game. You can actually use those cards to play an actual game. I see a lot of people talking about buying the cards, scalping the cards, selling the cards, grading the cards, but not a single person has ever played the game. Not a single one. I actually asked someone not long ago about a certain game. I asked them, what's the game about? They couldn't tell me shit about the game, other than it's got over $1 billion in generated revenue growth and for support to help it be developed, and that it's free for a couple of weeks up until the 27th, so 4 days from the time this is recorded. It's recorded on the 23rd of May. But when I asked them, what's the game about, they can't tell me a goddamn thing. Instead, they say, well, it's free, go ahead and download it. I have no intention of downloading it because I don't really have any interest in this game, but I would like you to tell me what's it about. They couldn't tell me what it is. You want to know what the game was? Star Citizen. They could tell me about how much money was put into this game, how much money people tipped into and pitched in, and how much money is in it, and how many people are playing it, and how really fun it is, but they couldn't tell me specifically what makes it fun. They couldn't tell me precisely what the game is about, because they were focusing on the numbers. GameStop started this shit when they said, hey, you know what, we're going to start selling retro games for their original MSRP when they were originally sold fresh out of the press back in the 1990s. And then fucking grifters and scammers and scalpers picked up on that. Now we're grading games. Oh, hey, this is a copy of Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy from the NES. It has not been opened or sealed. It has no dents. It has no imperfections of any kind. It is worth about $24,000. We give it a graded rating of 10 out of 10. And we're going to put it into this mylar box that can't be opened, and it's hermetically sealed, so the ages of time will not affect it. And it's perfect. And this person has it, and it's like, yes, I have this. Look at the value on this thing. It's like, cool, have you played it? No. Okay, are you planning on selling it? Why would I sell it? This has value. You're selling something, so you're not going to sell something that has value, that has been assigned to it, but it has value. Yes, this is the type of bullshit that I'm talking about. I mean, we're grading card games. Pokemon, a trading card game, is being graded. Are we playing the card game? No. Magic the Gathering. It gets graded all the time. We look at the value of the cost of the cards and how much it costs paper-wise. But are we actually enjoying it? No, we're not. You see a game with microtransactions. Oh, I can't play this game unless that game is top of the charts and it has over 3.7 gazillion people playing it, and it must be number one across the board. It must be the first game to do it first. It must be the first game to do it best. It must be the only game to do it. That's your ego talking and a lack of confidence. The game has to be good, and it has to be the best, and it has to be the first, it has to be the only game that does what it does, so you feel worthy of playing it. Because if you're playing a game that's exactly like that, that in turn gives you internal value, and thus you feel good. You are correct. You are the hot shit. You are a good person. A psychological mind fucking going on here. And I'm not a therapist, so don't come at me with that shit. I know I'm not a therapist, but I do know a little bit about the human psyche to tell you this shit. We took the value out of our games. GameStop got the ball rolling. Grifters, cheaters, scammers got the ball rolling even faster. And then we listened to that shit and focused on that shit so hard that we gave it so much momentum. We, the gamers, have done an excellent job of taking the value out of our games. A game doesn't have value to us unless it can be marketed or resold, unless it has all the things that we want in it, unless it is the first, the best, the only, unless the DLC is cheap or has some kind of monetary value attached to it. When you purchase a game or download a game, it's the sentimental value. How it speaks to you here and up here, how it makes you feel. That's the value that that game has once you buy it. It goes from physical copy or digital copy that has a price tag on it to sentimental value. Did you enjoy the game? Did you have fun with it? Was it something that you enjoyed to pass the time? That value is what takes over. And we've completely pissed that away. Because let me ask you this. With all the grading and the high commodity things going on, this game must be number one on the charts. It must have this much money behind it. It must have this many people. It must be the only one that can do this. It must have billions of players playing it. It must have all these numbers attached to it before you can play it. Let me ask you something. Out of all the numbers and of all the charts that you're looking at, out of every goddamn thing that this game, this one game, doesn't matter what game it is, has to have. My question to you is this: where's the fun in that? When does that start becoming fun? The silence is deafening.